Welcome back to my channel. This is Dipali, and in this video you will learn about animation, transitions and how to record your PowerPoint presentation, as well as I will tell you how to save the presentation and open the presentation which you have saved earlier. Fine, so let's start the class. First thing which we are going to learn today is what is transition. Transition means a slide transition is how one slide is removed from the screen and the next slide is displayed during a presentation. That means how your first slide is going to remove and how the next slide is going to appear, that we are seeing in the transition. Fine. How the first slide will go and how the second slide will appear. So PowerPoint offers many entertaining and different slides transition schemes. So in a PowerPoint there are different types of transition which you can apply to your particular slide, that I will also show you practically. But first we will cover the theoretical part of the transition. So it's all about the transition. Now we will see what is animation. So as you have seen this particular effect, see this appearance, and when I have clicked on the another slide, that particular thing has removed and this slide has been appeared. That is your transition. And when I just press enter key and this particular word appeared in front of the screen, that is the animation. How the text and images are appearing on the screen, that is animation. When you are going to end with a particular slide and the next slide will appear in the front of your screen, that is transition. Fine. So that difference must be clear to all of you, because most of the time I have observed in the class students are not able to tell me the exact difference between animation and transition. So this difference must be clear to all of you. Now what is animation? Animation can help make a PowerPoint presentation more dynamic. Dynamic means which you can change, and help make information more memorable, because whenever we are seeing something moving, something attractive, then we are going to attract towards that particular thing. So presentation help you to animate your PowerPoint presentation so it can look more beautiful. Fine. So the most common types of presentation effects include entrance and exits. You can also add sound to increase the intensity of your animation effects. Fine. So that means how the things can appear on that particular slide, that you can decide with the help of animations. Fine. So now I am moving to the last session where I have saved on my desktop. So right now I am just clicking and moving towards my desktop. See, this is the desktop and I have saved the presentation with the name demo. So I am just opening it. Now these things we have done in the previous session. What? How to insert the image, table, clip art and shapes. Fine. Those who have not seen that session, they can go and see, because right now I am just going to tell you how to apply the animation. First we are going to start with transition. For applying animation and transition, you have to click on the same tab, that is animation. Click on the animation, select the slide on which you want to apply the transition effect. See here, this is transition to the slide group. Whatever the transition you want to apply, you can select from here. I am just going to show you the demos of these transition, how it will appear. See, so basically how your slide will remove and appear, you are deciding with the help of these transition. So see, I am going to select any one of them right now. I am selecting this particular transition. So as you see, it is moving very fast. So from these tools you can decrease the transition speed. You can control it from slow, that will go slow. You can adjust medium. If you are finding that slow is very slow, then you can go with the medium option also. Fine. So I hope this part is clear how to apply the transition. One more option is there. You can apply the same transition to all of the slides. First, I have applied the transition only on the first slide, so I want to show you the difference. So how to run the slide? For running the slide, you have to click on the slideshow, and from this option, right now I am just starting the slide from the beginning, so I will select from beginning. Rest option I will also tell you later. So have you seen how your slide has been appeared over here? That is transition. Now see the next slide, you haven't applied any transition, so that is simple effects. Fine. So on the next slide also I want to give the same transition effect. So one option is there, apply to all. So what this option is telling? This option is telling set the transition between all the slide in the presentation to be like that transition you have set up for the current slide. That means whatever the transition you have select for the current slide, it will appear to all of the slides whatever is present in your this current presentation. So right now I am going to apply to all the slides. So within a click, whatever the number of slides you are having in your presentation, whether it is 5, 10, 15, 20, within a single click you are able to apply the transition to your all the slides. So it's good now. Now just see from beginning. See, this is the effect. Again the same transition. Again the same effects. Fine. So all the 4 slides are having the same transition effects. But now some student want to give the different appearance to each slide. So just select the slide, go to animation option and select the transition which you want to give. To this also I want to give the different transition effect, so I can give it. And to the last slide also I want to give different transition effect, like this one I want to give. I want it to appear little slow, so I have selected the slow. Now again I am running. With the keyboard also you can run. You have to press F5 from the keyboard for running the slide. Just see how your slide is appearing. Fine. I hope all of you are seeing how the slides is appearing. Okay students, so this is all about your transition part. Fine. Now I am going to tell you how to apply the animation. For applying the animation you have to select the text. I have selected the text. I have selected this box. Then again I have to click on the animation tab. Here you will find this option, custom animation. Which animation? You will find the custom animation. Just click on the custom animation, and from here this dialog box will appear in front of the screen, in front of your screen. From here just click on the add effects. You will find the 4 options over here. First is entrance. Entrance means how your text will going to enter on your slide and how your object will going to enter on your slide. Fine. So how the things will appear on your slide, that you can give in the entrance. Emphasize means how you can concentrate on that particular text, how you are growing text, shrinking the text. Fine. When you click on the more effects, you can find the different effects also over here. Next one is exit. That means how your text or object or image will going to remove from your presentation. And last is motion path. Motion means movement. If you want to move the certain text, then you can give the motion path. Fine. So I hope all the effects are clear to you. Now we are going to apply all the effects practically. First I am going to teach you how to apply the entrance effect. Fine. So there are 4 options. On 4 slides we will apply the different options. So on the first slide I will tell you about the entrance effect only. Fine. For applying the entrance effect, click on the add effects, select the text, click on entrance, and then select any one option, or from here you can click on more effects. Fine. So from the more effects, I am showing you the different effects. Just see over here, like expand, fade it swell. Fine. So these kinds of animation effects is belong from how your text is going to enter on the screen. So right now I am selecting ease in. Fine. So there are different types of options. Whatever you will like, you can just give to your presentation, and you can also apply with different effects. So I am selecting this one for the text, and for this image I have to select the image. Then again I have to click on the add effects. The same entrance effect we will apply over here. So for that I want peek in. Okay, fine. So we have applied entrance effect, that means how the object will enter on this slide, that we have applied on this particular slide. On the next slide, as I told you, we will cover all the 4 options on these 4 slides. So on this slides I will tell you how to emphasize your text. Again I am clicking more, change fill color. So this fill color will going to change. Fine. So different things are there. Change line color, so line color will change. Spin, so this will spin. Okay, I am going to select the spin for this. And for that particular table also I want to give the emphasize effects. So I will give flash bulb, so it will flash like a bulb. So that is emphasize effects only. You are going to see the difference when I will run this slide. First I am telling you how to apply all these effects. Next is exit effect. Exit means how your things is going to remove from this particular slide. So flash once and disappear. Fine. Checkboard, it will disappear like this. Fine. So this I am selecting flash once, and for the next one I have to click on OK. Then I have to select the image. Then again I have to click on the effects. Then I will click on the exit option. Now from here I can click on magnify. It will magnify your image, then your image will go. Fine. So we have covered the 3 options. Last option is left, that is motion path. There are 2 types of motion path. One, you can give default, or you can draw the motion path. Fine. So I am drawing the motion path. First I am selecting curve. So curve, in which moment you want to give the curve, like that. Fine. You have to double click when you want to end. You have to click on double click. Now this particular image, this particular shape, I want to draw the path free from. Free from means whatever you will draw with the help of your pencil, it will move in that particular direction. So right now I have drawn this thing with my pencil. So this particular object will move like that. Fine. So if you want to change the speed, I can change the speed slow. Fine. So like this we have applied all the animation to all of our slides. Now I am going to show you how you will run it and see the changes from the beginning. See, this is the transition. Then I have to press enter key. Insert image is coming. This is your animation. This is the entrance effect. See, nothing is showing on your screen because you have given entrance effect for this particular slide. Fine. On the next slide you haven't given the entrance effect, so text will not appear. Text is already there. You just click the emphasize option, so only it will emphasize the text. In this slide you have given exit, so when you will click on enter, so your text will going to erase from the slide. Fine, because you have given the exit. Next which you have given, that is motion, curved motion, and this is free from selection, which we have selected. Fine. So this is the difference between all 4 options which you find on your screen over there. Now I am going slides, because right now I have to click on the enter key or I have to press the arrow keys. So before pressing any key, how you can run your slide, just see here in the slideshow option. First you have to click on the slideshow. In the slideshow option you will find one option, that is rehearse timing. Click on the rehearse timing. See, this dialog box has been opened. This is showing the current timing of your slide. On each slide how much time you are spending. I have spent right now 13 or 14 seconds on this slide, and total timing is displaying over here. See, next slide started from 0 again. Now I have given this thing. Total timing, just observe over here, that is 29 seconds. Fine. So this is transition, this is your animation, and this is again the animation. So what is the total time for this slideshow? That is 42 seconds. So it is asking, do you keep the new slide timing to use when you view the slideshow? If you want to keep this time, you can click on yes option. If you don't want this timing and you want to record it again, you can click on the no. Right now I want to keep it, so I am clicking on the yes. This view is known as slide sorter view. Fine. So from here you can see this slide will play for 20 seconds. This is for 8, this is for 7, and this is for 7 seconds. So I am just playing the slide from the beginning. So as we have counted 10 seconds, I haven't done anything. So after the 10 seconds your first thing will appear. Fine. So right now I am not pressing anything. Insert image has appeared by the time which you have selected over there. Fine. So whatever the time you have given in the rehearse timing, your slide is playing according to that particular timings only. Fine. You are seeing it is moving by itself. Now I am not pressing any key because I have selected rehearse timing option. Fine, students. I hope this topic is clear to all. So now next, let's move on the next topic. I am going to tell you how to give sounds to the particular image. First I want to change the view to the normal view, because some student will find difficulty now how we will come back to the normal view. For that you have to click on the view and click here normal view. Fine. So the view on which we were, that was slide sorter view, but I want to come again on the normal view, so I have clicked on the normal view. For the single slide only I will tell you how to give the sound, like fine. So this kind of sounds you can give. Right now I want to give chime. Just play your presentation and see, it will come. Fine. The rest thing will go according to the rehearse timing, but right now I just want to end up because I have already showed you. Now I am just telling you how to save this presentation. Students, you have to click on this button, that is office button, and then you have to click on save option. Then you have to give the particular path where you want to save. From here you can choose the desktop, or you want to save in any drive, you can click on particular drive. Right now I want to save it on the desktop. It is already saved, but again I want to save it, so I will click desktop. I am changing the name, that is class.pptx. So I am going to save it on desktop. Just see, on my desktop this particular slide has been saved with the class.pptx. Now suppose I have opened the PowerPoint and now I want to open the same slide. What I will do, I will click on this office button, I will click on open, and I will select the slide. Suppose I am in the C drive, then how I will select? I will click here, I will go to the desktop, then I will find my presentation and I will click my presentation from here. So my presentation name is class.pptx. So see, whatever the changes you have done, that is saved. So what we have covered, student? Today we have covered how to apply transitions, fine, how to apply animations, what is slideshow, how to start the slideshow. One more option is there from the current slide. When you are selecting from beginning, it will select the slide from the beginning, but if you want your slide will show from third slide, just click on the third slide and click from current slide. That means it will start from the third slide. Fine? Fine, students? So I think it's clear to all. The next thing which we have done, that is how to record the timing for your slides, and we have learned about normal view and slide sorter view. Slideshow we have already seen. Fine. So this all about this session. I hope you like this particular